Hello everybody, hey, it's Rob from Old Style Classics baseball cards. And now it's 7 o'clock at night, California time, December 30th, 2023. Just over a day from being 2024. And so happy New Year's Eve. And talking about Eve, got all those cards that I got yesterday, and so we'll recap some of that. And then I got two two eBays in the mail, and it's kind of funny. I say it's my PC kind of stuff. This is for my PC collection. I guess they're all for my PC collection, right? If I'm getting them, but you know what I mean. When I say PC, I'm talking about getting the Andre Dawson. Got your Fleetwood Mac Rumors Live slip mat, plus my new old, it's my new old style patch. It's only new that I just brought it out, so it's newer to you guys, but it's old to me because it's been sitting around for like 50 years. And the inspiration from a page coming to the end of the year, started off doing just on the little mouse pad area of this little desk here, or on that stuff, if you remember on my old videos. So end of the year, bring back some of the classic old style classics, freshly classic, even though it's only months old. Bring back the Fleetwood Mac Rumors thing that I was working on, my old style classics baseball cards, owner of the old style patch, to represent old style classic baseball cards with this old style patch that's new to you, but it's old because it's 50 years old card. Alright folks, have you had enough yet? Goodbye everybody. Hey, I want to thank for all the boys that came by yesterday, all the presidents, the celebrities, the Star Wars guys. Didn't have a chance to get to Super Grover or the Star Trek boys. It was just going to go on forever. I don't know if I should show you this card that I got yesterday first, because maybe you bail out before I show you these eBay cards, but we'll get to it. Alright, so just so some of the recent lady card pickups, women, no offense, female cards that I've recently picked up. Got the Leaf, Ryan Howard, star WNBA player. She was the first pick, first round pick. That's a 101. WNBA, there you go. Okay. And then showed for old Arnold Schwarzenegger, and maybe Bill Clinton liked this Olga Carlin autograph card. That was kind of the second autograph pulled out of that Goodwin Champion 2022 hobby box that I picked up, along with the Justin Fields, and then the Dragonfly patch card was our 3 hits. But yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten 2 autographs from Upper Deck, so that was luck. But that's nice. She's a fencer. I believe she's from the Ukraine. So best wishes to them. Things are heating up again between them. And so that's a nice card, a nice bonus hit. And then the reason I went and got this card that I showed you yesterday was because after being in Albuquerque and opening a blaster of Goodwin Champions 2022 that we picked up at the Walmart, got a couple Josephine Scriver cards in that blaster, and I went a little overboard in doing the videos for her. She's a model, like a ring girl as well, so she's involved in athletics to that degree. But so when I got back, I looked up her autograph card, and they had a Goody one. Gowdy, I guess. It just comes out of my mouth, so if you watch my other videos and I missay it, it's not a big deal. But these Gowdy cards are like the only old-fashioned style they had this year, in my opinion. But I like that Josephine Scriver card so much that I went and looked up what her autograph was, and I don't know, for 12, 13, or $14 or something. I was able to pick this one up with shipping, and because I know all the boys will like it, and which means I know I like it. And that's a nice card. Goes right along with my Danica Patrick and Stevie Nicks and Debbie Gibson cards and Tina Turner, and I know I got plenty of other women cards. Just trying to isolate some of them, put them in their binder, and give the ladies some time in the limelight, or to be a more prevalent part of my collection, because it's very old-fashioned, like Allen Ginter's, the original, where they used to put ladies and pretty ladies and stuff that ladies like, flowers and all that kind of stuff, parasols and whatever. So we love the ladies, right, guys? I love them. I love my wife. But the risk is showing these cards and getting these cards may put me in an early grave. Y'all know what I mean. Just kidding. She's a sweetheart. But nevertheless, got that Josephine Scriver card. And so when I was looking for that card, I actually ordered that the same day I ordered this one that I got yesterday. And it just showed up yesterday, so it took weeks. But this is from the 2020 set. That Josephine was 2022. But from the 2020 set, and I've seen this base card. I know I have that base card. A couple cards of her. One of my boxes of Goodwin stuff. Kind of disorganized now. I was recently, 4 or 5 months ago, going through my boxes and pulling all my Allen Ginter stuff out of those boxes and consolidating those into their own boxes. And boy, do I have a lot more than I thought I would need. I think I'm like on my 4th box right now. What are they, 5,000 card boxes? And that's not including all the stuff that I got since then. So I stopped doing all that once I started getting the 2023s when they came out. Then after that, I'll get around to separating out my Gypsy Queens and my Goodwin Champions. And then maybe any of the other kind of stuff that I like Golden Age or stuff like that. Mostly what I did too was I went through all the cards that I had in those boxes, put the rookie cards in their own stacks, and like the Bowman Firsts and Prospects, and like their own rows in a box. Then the short prints, like the numbered cards or variations, like here's the pink parallel. And then I try to organize them by actual sets. Looks like my wife might be coming in right now, so. Alright, so anyways, picked up that Erica Husini card. Shouldn't be here already. They're going to McDonald's to get their mom a Frappuccino, Mocha Frappies. Those are really good. So that's a beautiful card. And both very pretty cards. 2022, 2020, 2022. So if you guys want to take a comparison, who do you think's got a better autograph there? I'll leave that up to you. Or which card you pair better with. But they each give you a kiss. Alright. Alright, so now we got 2 packages. This one is from Jackson, what is that, Michigan? Looks like it. And then this one is from Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. I think I'll get to this. Oh, I don't know. Let's do the small one first. Chompa, chompa, chompa. Alright, this is the one from Michigan. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Alright, these people, man, with the stupid shipping tape. Why do they do that? Dude, buy some painter's tape. It's no more or less expensive than shipping tape. One of these days I'm going to damage a card because of this, and I'm going to get a refund. Alright. Thanks for, I don't know what this is going to be, people. Oh, it's a special kitty card. Way off-centered and way miscut. Oh, this is the big one, folks. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna... Nah, I might as well get into it now. Holy smoke. This is a huge... Oh my god. Pause time, people. Alright, people, so this is going to be a huge one of my collection. So to end the year off, huge. The littlest huge card that I'm going to be getting this year. By leaps and bounds. This is a major check off my list. So if you don't already know, I like collecting Allen Ginter cards because I love tobacco minis. I love the weirdness of Allen Ginter. I love all the little oddball things they do, and I love all the different kind of subsets. It doesn't mean I love them all. Like this year, I don't care much for the Fun in the Sun cards. Last year, you know, the It's Your Special Day, and you know, but 10 years from now, if I hadn't collected any of those, I might be like, oh, I want to get at least one card from all these different sets that Allen Ginter does. Usually more on the rarer side because they got some really, really hard cards to pull, like employee autographs, which I've done a couple episodes on. To pull an employee card is like 1 in 30,000 packs or 17,000 packs or however many, 130,000 packs, something like that. So those are the things I mostly focus on, but I also do want to have like a representative card of kind of every little thing that they've done. Now, it doesn't always have to be every year. Like, let's say if you got a wood card, then fine. It doesn't matter what year I got a wood card from Allen Ginter. If it's a printing plate, same thing. It doesn't have to have a printing plate from every year or every subset or whatever short print that Allen Ginter does every year. Of course, I'd like to, but really I just want to be like, okay, I have a glow-in-the-dark card. Okay, I have a printing plate. Okay, I have a Rip Card exclusive mini. Okay, I have a Rip Card printing stained glass. Okay, I have an employee autograph. Okay, I have a box loader relic. Box loader autograph, a postcard, whatever the different things they've done. So one of my favorite things about Allen Ginter, looks like it's got a, yeah, got a ding there. Dang it, that's gonna drive me nuts. That's Tobacco Mini there, folks. Alright, let's get a retail exclusive so you can see for sure that that's a Tobacco Mini card. So there's your base normal size card nowadays. There's your Tobacco Mini. So you know that's a mini. Your Sheeta rookie card there. So one of the things I'm doing is going through and picking up all those kind of different things. And if it could be Andre Dawson on top of it, then even better. So like stained glass card. Got the Andre Dawson stained glass. So now I have a stained glass card in my collection. And it just happens to be the guy at PC, Andre Dawson. So I did pick up a stained glass one of him that you could just get in the packs, like retail packs, which was like his base card stained glass. Then this year I picked up his Rip Card exclusive stained glass that you could only get out of the Rip Card. So the high number, 351 and up. And so those are the kinds of things I'm trying to do. And one of the things that I saw in the past that they did, I just happened to come across early on when I was getting back into buying more stuff just straight from eBay instead of hunting it in the wild. Because honestly, you don't go to card shows and stuff and people have a lot of Allen Ginter. Nevertheless, they have your triple Rip Card and the box loader. You have your double Rip Card in the regular sets like a hobby. Then you got a single Rip Card. Well, back in this year, I believe it's 2014, and they did a whole lot in 2014. They had a whole lot of different things they did. They had in a double Rip Card that you could pull out of a hobby box. If you ripped the card open, one of the cards would be, well, it would be the only card in there, was a mini Rip Card. So they had these tobacco minis that they turned into a rip card. And if you ripped that, you would pull a 101 micro Allen Ginter card. And it's just based on the base card, but it is stamped 101. So that is another option of 101s that you can get. But they're micro cards that came inside of a mini rip card. And so I was auctioning on one when I first got there, and I just missed it. Didn't learn my lesson. And then I've had that save search on for months looking, and it's so hard because people call them different things. They are 1-in-1, so some of them are super expensive, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that, or they're graded, and I don't want that. But you could get anybody in the set, apparently. So any one of the cards in the 2014 set, you would be able to pull, except for the SSPs. All right. And so finally it popped up on my save search in the middle of the night the other day, probably right after I did one of these videos, and the guy was asking for a certain amount. I sent an offer hoping like, okay, I'm going to offer this guy this money. It's a holiday weekend, it's late at night, hopefully he'll see it and just be like, I could use the money. Waited, because otherwise I would have just bought it, because I haven't seen one since that first one I ever saw. But I waited, and I was getting to the point where I'm like, I got to go on there and just purchase it. And then I go on, boom, your purchase is being processed or whatever. The guy accepted my generous, in my opinion, offer for this micro Allen Ginter card. And it's nobody, it's not like Superstar, it's not like Otani or Bryce Harper or anybody big. But it's what was available, and I need it to check off a list of the different kind of Allen Ginter cards that I want. And my friends, boom, the micro Shelby Miller 101. So he's still around pitching. I looked him up. The card's probably not worth what it costs, but the fact that it's just super rare, whether they call it manufactured rareness or not, and I've never seen them do these micro cards again. So that is a 2014 Shelby Miller 101 micro mini, or super mini, I believe is what Topps calls them. The super mini is compared to a tobacco mini. So one of these would have been embedded in one of those, as opposed to a full-size card, which you would have had the double rip card, the mini rip card, to give birth to that. So that is epic, people. So for me, that's a big chase card that I've been after. I really didn't care who it is. Of course, I'd like the Dawson, but just don't see these anywhere, and then try to search for them, and people just call them by different things. Some call them micros, or mini minis, or super minis, or mini rip minis. It's just, the list goes on and on. They're really hard to find. And I wanted an ungraded version, and Bob's your uncle, boom, got me a picture. I paid up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did pay up over $100. But that's the only one I need to get. Just like I said, it's not like I'm trying to put away, make a collection of 350 micro cards. You'd never be able to do it. So that fills in the gap of me never having had one of these micros, just like those online exclusive 5x7 super big cards. Well, I got one of those under Andre Dawson. I got a gold one of Bryce Harper because I can't find the gold Andre Dawson. They did those 3 different years. But I have an example of the ones numbered to 10, the ones numbered to 49. And this is the opposite end. This was actually circulated. You had to get a double rip card. It's the only place they were in. There's the only place you can get a mini rip card. And that came right out of that. And unless an Andre Dawson comes up, then this covers me. That's good enough. That's like Mangini. That's the one card to represent that subset short print. Weird. And see, Allen Ginter does this stuff. They did this year. They did a bunch of stuff in 2014. They had the red borders, like numbered to 33 or 40 or whatever. They had, you know, just different cards. They come out with glow-in-the-dark cards sometimes, my minis. You know, when was the first time they did stained glass? The wood cards. You know, they did the card that had the seeds embedded in it. You could plant the card and it would grow flowers. You know, I love that kind of stuff about Allen Ginter, but one, I got my micro card, and it is a baseball player, so that's even another bonus. And look at that, people. I just got a new 101, and that's huge on my list. I love that. That's super sweet. And now I'm just going to leave that for right now. So that's the biggest little card that I've ever got. And I've gotten that small card and the little card and the little big card that went on in circles about. Alright, cool. Next, this came in this giant envelope. Why? Because they ran out of other envelopes, I suppose. I don't know. Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, Lock Haven. I wonder if the Loch Ness Monster's in Loch Haven, Rob. Or me and my boy Seamus and our Scottish friends Rob Roy and my Irish friend Seamus, we're gonna go look for the pot of gold in Loch Haven, Pennsylvania. They sent that giant package to send me this. What is that? A top loader bag. Of course, it's Scotch tape, people. But this is one of my specific PC cards. Hey, look, they're here. It's is that Gerald Ford? Look, it's Gerald Ford, people. Oh wait.
Oh, it's Gerald Ford. Hi.
Hey. So can't wait to show my card, that big pickup of that I got. But for my PC, I needed to get one of these. I need to get the other set card too. But it's because I love MSA. I told you guys about. I love Andre Dawson, and I love discs. So I got me the 1988 Andre Dawson Jiffy Pop disc. Now, that one might have come off of a send away, or they got lucky getting the Jiffy Pop one, because a lot of times these were crimped inside the foil edge of the Jiffy Pop under the lid, and these would have damage, and I'm fine with that because that's circulated. But this one's a really nice set. I believe, I don't know about this year, but I know that you could order the complete set. You know, would come in a sheet like the Chef Boyardee that we talked about. Alright, so there you go. Andre Dawson Jiffy Pop MSA. Which I love MSA cards. 1988, so right after he won the MVP. So that's 8 of 20 cards in that set. Major League Players Association, there it is, the MSA logo right there. Get this to focus. Now, I never told my wife about this card that I ordered, but she's gonna know why I picked it up. Dagnabbit, people, won't focus.
Because it's a Jiffy Pop.
Yeah.
It's a food.
Or because...
And it's a round, what do they call it? Disc.
Right. Or because it's me.
Yeah.
It won't focus. There it is. MSA right there. Michael Shankner and Associates. And I don't know if it says it up on the front here. But here you go. So she's kind of looming over. Hey, people, it's my wife, Pam.
Or, hi.
Hey, she said hi to you. Oh, no! She just damaged the most important card that I ever got. Not really. Lucky they're top-loaded, people.
Yeah, lucky.
Oh, my goodness.
One.
Come on.
Oh, you can't clear it.
No, I want to
Now, all right, people. She knocked these over, and I'm about to show her this card, but
I'll be right back.
no, Trying to wrap up this video. Couldn't wait. She knocked all these off the thing, people. Let's hope Josephine and Erica didn't take a tumble too bad. Yoshida might have. It's always something, people. Couldn't wait 1 minute.
Show me.
Alright.
This little bitty one? It's a micro.
You remember that?
I remember a micro. Oh, 101.
So that's the
Micro mini.
micro mini that came out of a mini rip card. So they had a mini card that was a rip card. Not this one.
Oh, yeah. But it was that size and it was a rip card.
Right, that came out of a full-size double rip card. So the only way to get the mini rip card was to get a double rip card for 2014 Allen Ginter. Some of those had a mini rip card in it. It would have been the only card in there. It wouldn't have had two like the double suggests. But one of them would have been a thick mini tobacco card that you would rip open and rip them open. You would get cool. 1 of 1 micro mini Allen Ginter cards. The only ones that exist that I know about are these micros. And then there should only be 350 of these micros in the world because each of them is a 1 of 1. So one for each player in the set or each person in the set. And there it is. I finally found one, people. And I made an offer to the guy and he accepted, so much cheaper than what he wanted.
Congratulations.
Alright, so folks, we got the micro Allen Ginter card, which is a huge check off my list. I got a PC Andre Dawson, another one of these Jiffy Pops put in my binder. And there you go, folks. So we're going to wrap it up there. And thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Boom. 101, people. All right. Bye.